Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Man arrested after armed offenders call out. A new campaign to bring Aussies to Rotorua this winter. And a preview of rugby and rugby league action this weekend. Those stories and more in detail next on City News. A Rotorua man has been taken into police custody following a police operation at his Kawaha Point house yesterday afternoon. There were reports that he had threatened to harm himself. The man had been in the Rotorua CBD earlier that morning when the threats were allegedly made. The Rotorua Police Area Tactical Response Manager, Inspector Greg Sparrow, says due to the nature of the threats, police took the situation seriously, deploying members of the Rotorua Armed Offenders Squad to the area. Rotorua Police and members of the AOS established a cordon around his Grandview home and eventually took him into custody without incident. Inspector Sparrow says approximately 15 staff were involved in the operation. The council is planning to remove bins from parks and reserves to see if the city's residents are prepared to clean up after themselves. The trial will take place over a 2-year period in 8 parks and reserves in the district. The aim is to make all of Rotorua's parks and reserves litter bin free. For the first year of the trial that began in February this year, Castle Corp staff would continue to empty the bins and record the amount of rubbish collected. In the second year of the trial, bins would be removed and staff would then record the amount of rubbish left behind by users. The council's Parks and Recreation Manager, Gary Page, said he would recommend council remove litter bins only if there was a clear indication that park users had bought into the idea. Mr Page says savings could possibly be substantial, but this is dependent on the willingness of users to support the concept and the council's success with education around the initiative. An online advertising campaign aiming to entice more Australians to Rotorua this winter has been launched by Destination Rotorua Tourism Marketing and Tourism New Zealand. The joint 6-figure venture, which went live this week, is targeting the Sydney and New South Wales markets. The online campaign uses advertising pop-ups that appear when Australians type specific keywords into internet search engines to find holiday information. Rotorua tourism operators have joined the campaign by offering exclusive deals, and tour packages are being offered by Australian travel companies. 5 interest areas are featured: luxury escapes, couples getaways, geothermal wonderland, explore and escape, and adventure holidays. All deals and tours can be booked online. The campaign will run until September, with deals and packages being updated regularly. In sport, the Western Bay of Plenty will attract plenty of attention in round 3 of the Baywide Premier Rugby competition, with 4 of the 5 games tomorrow taking place in the region. Defending champions Tauranga Sport will travel the short journey to Maungatapu. A real battle of attrition is likely to take place in the only game in Rotorua when Whakarewarewa host Opotiki. The home side has started their pursuit of the championship silverware in style, posting 2 comprehensive victories. However, Opotiki look to be real contenders with a solid win and the draw to Rangitoa to open their season. The other Western Bay matchups will see Te Puna at home to Waikite, Mount Maunganui will receive a serious challenge from Rotoiti, and Te Puke Sports will host Whakatane Marist. To Rugby League, and Upper Central Rugby League manager Marcus Reynolds says the Waikawa Bay Premier competition is going well. With 4 rounds played, this weekend's games promise to sort out some of the standings.
So this weekend we've got a few more games in our Premier competition. So we've got Central, who are playing at home against Hamilton Hornets. That's at Puketewharo Park, just past the airport on South Road out of town. So if people are around, they should pop down there about sort of 2 o'clock and watch that game. Pekiao are playing down in Taupo, so that'll be a good game for them. Pekiao trying to keep their run going. We've also got our junior grades starting up, so the 17s are going to kick off, and that'll involve Nongataha and Central and Pekiao as well, and they're playing against other clubs such as Taupo and Tauranga Whalers and Otamoto Eels, and it's all really exciting. So there's lots of football going on. Pop down Puketewharo and check it out. For more information on the Waikawa Bay Premier competition, go to ucz.co.nz.
To your weather, Rotorua and the surrounding areas. Tonight, fine southwesterlies, overnight a low of 4. Tomorrow, Saturday, fine light winds, a high of 22 and a low of 8. Long range through to Sunday, fine light winds, a high of 21 and a low of 11. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Saturday. Southerly 10 knots becoming variable 5 knots during the morning, waves less than half a metre and fine weather. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, I talk with National MP Todd McClay. Amanda has What's On and Marcus Reynolds talks rugby league.